Hello everyone and welcome to my first video of this year, and yes, it's about 7 days to die, but don't worry because I have a few more games to make videos of, so stay tuned. So what happened was some bad news on that current PvE server I was playing on. I was making this random gameplay series on the server, and I had to quit from the server, so those series had to stop. And I'm gonna start new series, but on the single player instead, and I'm having actually more fun on it and feeling less frustrated. What happened here is that I had to destroy, I wanted to destroy all my storage crates and despawn everything before I left this PvE server. And what happened? Why am I doing this? Well, in the last week, in like one of these days, I don't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember, but I checked my base and there was one missing block, okay, above on the top of my base, but no one could pass through, so no one could get into my base. But I was sure that I didn't have any gap above, okay, on the top of my base. Then I entered in my loot room. There were 2 cobblestone frames in the place that I didn't put, and all my storage crates were unlocked and 2 of them were damaged. And I found pretty weird because how could anyone on a PvE server get into others' bases within a claimed area, okay? So I had all that area claimed with a bunch of land claim blocks, okay? Not only 4 but even more blocks, alright? And they didn't expire yet, so I found pretty weird, and no one knew my passwords to pass through those doors. And I'm like, this could only be a cheater. Then I checked if something was missing, and actually they robbed all my iron. I had a lot of iron on the crates, as well with some wood, and my 7,000 tokens, casino tokens that I used to trade for stuff with the traders. And I'm like, how did this happen? And I met a few people on the server, and they seem all friendly, and one of them told me that also his crates were unlocked as well, but no one dropped anything from him, and I found like it's pretty weird. So this guy I have on Steam that plays there, and he told me that it was a guy, okay, actually a guy named Sebastian, that I caught him once getting up to my base when I was building it, and I said, that's my base, and then he left. And I never saw him again on the server anyway, so he told me it was Sebastian, and he told me that Sebastian got banned because the guy that I was talking to on Steam told me he's admin of the server, and I'm like, okay, glad you banned him. I was finding this suspicious because someone said once the name of the guy that is admin on the server, and it wasn't the same name of this guy I was talking with. And he told me, he was banned. And okay, so I logged out on the snow, and when I came back the next day, I went back to my base, and what I saw was more holes on my base, including holes directly to the loot room. I said something was missing again from my storage containers, but I'm like, okay, so someone is destroying my base, there's a few holes on my base, and someone got in again. I don't feel safe anymore on this server, and it's a PvE server. If it was PvP, I'm like, okay, because it's normal, that's happening, okay, you got your base raided, but not on the PvE. First, it's against the rules, and second, it should not happen because within a claimed area, okay, your claimed area, no one could get in unless it's your friends, I guess, but no one knew my passwords or anything, and how could they destroy my stuff? Someone is lying to me about something, because when I was talking with some guys on the chat and when I was complaining about this, both of them shut up, and one of them was my Steam friend. Okay, but what's happening? I decided to just despawn everything and leave it, and I'm like, I don't want to play on multiplayer servers anymore, at least PvE. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be good playing on a PvP server against others, so I decided to just join a single player server to chill out a bit now. So this guy I I removed him from Steam because I don't trust anyone anymore. And I was talking with a good friend on Steam, okay? So we've been talking for a while, and he has hundreds of hours on the game, and he told me that a similar situation happened to him and his friends once as well. And the admins were trolling them. He plays more on a single player or in a private servers now. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't think people can trust others on these games. Sometimes it's not about trust, it's just breaking rules. Why would you do something on the PvE server? I don't know if this game system on PvE is bugged, but anyway. So I just want to say that I'm gonna start new series from this game again, alright? And yeah, I got gifted a few games, a few new games last week. I was pretty lucky. Thank you all for the great feedback many of you have been giving to me and asking for help on the games. That makes me feel really useful. And I'm gonna keep trying to do something for this channel definitely, and also make new games videos, alright? And not only that, don't worry with Earthworld, I'm jumping there, but I'm kind of feeling a little bored right now. But eventually I'll come up with more videos from it. And yes, I'm still waiting for the big update. So yes, thanks a lot for watching, goodbye.